on can no my chair former president Ajikun Kufuor. Okay. No so go so bomb pie man.
And I John Dramani Mahama.
And I John just a man penny now mo me chair bia.
Okay.
Said ja omo no ma di kan be di o man so.
Okay.
Na ma chair me nyonko baako ye friend no Crow. But me born the title ye friend no Crow. Crow, yeah. Very nice gentleman.
Okay.
But me born the title wa.
All right.
Me na o man ya ye wo mu yi. I can tell you, you see from day one. And look where otu kwa manoni na ko be bia e tax e na mu di bu o man no. Obia so nya mistake. Say institution mu ho say why invade tax into oba be GB bi o na ya ma wako. This say o man Ghana aye wo mu yi. Because me feel say see you be building institution like GRA ni customs you be check wo mo pa kan yan ko bobusu yan bia I'm telling you unu say Burkina Faso to me in your man so far.
Yes me aware
a lot of people omo yin man you to yin your man crowd the far say transit nso bia na your man no e ka krom wa ya o but nipa be kanana say nipa no be tua duty kese e be ba ban ku community no ma e kanana say oh we transit ni a otra car no ma check a car no e ko Burkina obetra mu no onu kwa no waji ni share nti me feel say this is the time it was say o man no ya tumi tra both political parties ni ya e ba mu o opposition e ba ni na no na hwe sa ne o ma no because me tax you see a G tax nkwa kasika o man be wo no say na me bra kan no ka free SHS kwa no ebet be aboa no ma bebre but enemy no amini oti ai bisa ho say one mu na in charge GRA for any custom for yi omo ha na boa sa ketashe ni o because obi o wa invade tax ye ko chi no ye be ye ni hey ewo media no mu but echi obi an die chi enkomisa say ye ko wie the same na nipa no kra ska penalty twa so otua no wa tua na Pisa nyoma e koso e wo man mu nti twa se ye na ye boa na tumi hwe na se yesi ho kwan ene ukọ agbogba no mu ni henfa obehu estate anaze apartment akese ubisesi custom officer bidia bisa ho se sa apartment esi o na hwe custom officer no se aduma ben na waye e no di asisi adan no obebisa ho ene obehu eda akese ye kire onkofo aye omu dia ebe onwa civil servant because say o cut am abo obi to be the goods ba detail taso otua no obe invade but line on eba no obe man custom obe man police national security ni onu su gina officer say wonu ma didi a ene wan man bia mo ma me ntwam ene o ma we koso
just obi
apese oje because uwadi onu and dibidi a ene nti yet to me see a small man a me feel say these are one of the things I just say yatumi di eni to so say o man no ye dogana ye pese Ghana konim say na be adachi man no e be ba to say yes yeah ye di kan ba no ya bi am o man no because me know sa taxes me pese me kanwa minimum bia tax bill a man no more than 3 billion 3 million Ghana cedis
tax is otua
but with me trambo but obiti ye otua be 1 million nko fa die di free akọ
kan imagine na me no ye ko
million free and they say me na me say but enyefe say metra ha abubodin
yeah
you see it me feel say me ko America me call radio station go America for golden radio obi ani me wo Worcester within a month anopa bia me ba enu me no within a month no na road no among fast road no so mu ye road no gra nya wi o but yes sir you can ask you can was studio ana host no catch them say laku say won so mu ye road no on say had the theater science so untumi bitita because tax na otua no enu adwuma na ye de o man no but ye kroma no etwa say ye penny for ye politicians any ministers ni penny for no ye tumi so original because kanu o man hu say na o man penny na na kan skanu ebi wo man mu but yenche ne yendi yenja aban nti de bi aban ni ska atwasa aban ko na ko bobusua nti se ebe sisa no ma no kwan a I can tell you say ka Ghana de enko bobusua ba bia ke benya ska wa ha e dey solve your problem egusu koso me no kan egusu koso even Yoko cry because say investigation cry no Yoko investigation enko si aga of course ni fa no say na me no obefam a humpani bi akoba pani bi di e be fam a na asem ya mutu asem ya mutu usuku adi echire bebe ni afre o journalist kwa mu be di echire bebe no ya be frɛ o u de watch journalist am kan no kura no mu hu kire mo but to be journalist be within short hour talker e da wo si kura no u be bisa say na ketu ayesen e no si sa dan no nti ezi eyi a obi a wo mu bi ba sa na papa nso wo mu a wo de o mu so nyame o mu ye o madwuma e di ma o man no sa ni pa no so nyankopɔ hia wo mu what I say nti na bisa as a journalist kamu e wo man mu ye kan ko fa ka wo ma o man akɔ na ni ba ka ye journalist for cause mu chen police for cause we betra na o ka asem na e ko ba bi obi ati obi atumi ntu akɔ abonten what I say
sentine ya frɛ unsem ne no UTV e dey see o say ye ka ye hwɛ Ghana ko en fa so gigi eto eni sintoni ade a ewu
yes because sadie no e was slow because the GRA top e dey about down hwɛ market to me eto a gigi wo mo oba bisa say saska no e wo he oba come market bi because the be bia na on the to aba yes I aban but aban so representatives for because who call district and some district officer omo say but your GRA oh baby omo di to hwɛ shops I work room a man for to ade hwɛ mokola shops GRA for di to na oba bisa on say sika no e wo he and these are some of the things that just say sorry as o man na o man penny any ni kofa e wo mu no ye to me check it sa no man no look I mean can say sometimes yen ja bibia ma wo mu yesu e o man when you want to become a good citizen no who bibia it was all report now dey chire but obi eso so ko dey chire bibia na hwa
ho
akɔkyerɛ but o man dey Ghana style man it is sad to dey ndey ye nyaska wo pa even market to me kwa akɔkacho eto omu twa sa omu 117 no enyaska kitwa
okay
but they are not private na kanana we ba na waji no or they are private na aba no e sofa nti say I'm sorry anjina asoman ye na ya kan won bom an check this anomana we will still be where we are
okay all right
and I mean ya winem even ya gito no mpo ewie no to no kakra mpo ya gi no yenja de mpo enwuno gu no de ya gi mpo no send a civil servants no mudi ye adwuma
and one question can be bisa
say
can be bisa say
yes
ebi mi kura gira so say de ntwe mu ntua tax ni say sika ya gi no omu hu de de
yes
in this kind of no e de na de
that is the issue my brother
you know for me not to forget
yeah
you share road to cry edge kasua
yes
uji road to utua wie ya move ya portos e onye nso to a enye
kasua nko baby
yeah and make no look at the road to sayeji police for dina only to where is the money going
share sisi aye ka say em so obia ate say the auditor general report it has discovered that 20 billion Ghana cedis has been stolen. Is that not it?
Yeah.
Now that is equivalent to $4 billion.
Yeah.
If you use $1 billion to do factory work in Kraiha, now send the 1 billion kwe Kumasi, now the 1 billion kwe Tamale, Takradia. Do you know the number of people it's going to employ? Before Auditor General report on the Babontino, now CDD, under the executive director Dr. H. Kwesi Prempeh, so the lawyer no. CD didn't report no 9.6 billion Ghana cedis, and the words they use is stolen from government public purse. That's CDD's research. Now so when say CDD so no omu data no kasa. The data now omu sakaya no and omu point out the 9.6 billion Ghana cedis that has gotten missing from public purse. Auditor General say ASN 20 billion. In Tunisia, we want to see how our members of parliament are going to quiz and bring out the truth. But when to me Mexicano community, 4 billion cannot get missing when government is borrowing. this month, I think the first government is borrowing about $5 billion. And if $4 billion, according to the Auditor General, ministries now, the details are there. Financial mismanagement, contract, the details are there. Okay. So where does this money go? Right. Tax evasion is there, corruption is there, Auditor General, Dembia, no diaba. Yes, sir. Then Public Accounts Committee, no, but now Edura, Munina, the story in Beba. Yabaka Sona, 20 billion.
Maybe I see a quahumano, so now you didn't come out too. And we have a trouble on things, about 1,200 companies and I evaded tax. My Ghana. Na Ora Joseph Bediako, convener, Movement for Truth and Accountability. My center for Inshamukra in opening drink. Opening UTV, Yamajo. Now, we be a walk out here.
Because many of them come.
If I tell
for security reasons, you know, the time to man attend and I'm watching what's in the area.
Okay. You Mr.
Fight, you know, corruption fight yes.
Okay. You Mr. Bediako, you have someone else in for Inshamu. More how pan is it?
My church for no more Munina, they went to me studio.
Yeah.
Now, they only say, case we know, Uncle Chiri, then you can't get the better public, public, so a better Umbetia Samapa. We know for a fact to say inclusively. Then the movement to say no Korean Kuntabuna in the way 2016 started the Gimano.
Okay.
Yes, corruption is some of the for inspiration for one of PCA for you. The Ghana corruption is another matter, maybe you can offer them on go fight too. And the GRO, a hoy, the beer, many crucial idea grow. Masha, so Masha, and Anam, Masha, so we go for a new community information to my Diniade. The last year, August, it was a surprise with the last year, August. And we mammy hint the woman that 1,200 companies. Now, as we only Katasum, so into what the lesson was saying, Trump, and don't come FIC for GR phone. Because none if I know what they are the mammy, no say. No ya de no e slow timi tro koma wo mu de na company or lawyer or letterhead via your email ya na tro koma wo say the society companies should be either invoice money laundering and they go back to say the mama me bo mu for verification e be bo am say ko wi am so o mu wallet ni kwada am so mo ya tro mu ya allocation ya de proof atira mu am so o mu wallet no mo investigation na denti o mu there and no anti free okase ko no ye tie ye fetenia Umukushia Lisa, near free company be the who any money Jawi, the who any money are free. At me put your blue back at the press conference there. I say, only that Canadians no more than the foreign ones. No, the interest I must say, Canadian company are suffering more than the foreign ones. Now, my main car as a back control. Almost 30 investigation of Canadians more or less than that are only yet. I find it too slow. 1,200 no, almost invited 200 since August last year. So, me uncle school, my calculation yet. If you August, every week you go for 5 for I'm not money up to another. Then 200 million and some for so on. You say no more, you know. You who say, underhand dealing to you most of you, I think delay. I'm not Uhisika, it's no Krama, or come 50 million. Now, Uma transfers cannot come company outside. The number of 9 million normal, and is under invoicing. And you almost have Brabet 15 million no man are one to me and Chinese is kind of monolond. If you have the FIC letter trauma, a support because you want to me say a pure tax evasion. So one to me put the other camera monolond and can go in the private. But the process is very slow. You know, go here, Council of State members room, some of Council of State members, some MPs. More we do present a host back or won't be. Women United directors or company, 1,200 companies. Pastors, any a sort of form of Ghana companies, women that do. I know they are putting to all of them, nobody can come and challenge them. Who by challenging the code, women to mobile phones, who are posing chicken, who are conditions. The companies go on the beach of our book collapse, but what up? Meaning, under invoice, and I won't imagine say, won't have that Yamapan. It will do more and say, won't want to buy. Now, my colleagues are no way in Monty. Thanks for honorable Akenofata. I mean, share them in Congo. That was all to the information is there think I demand oh na me see ye no more course was investigation we you they think I'm studio and you not believe what maybe I will tell you so I will not lie because it is a truck that I had my woman by written copies now on
Mr. Mediago na sa how you be dey see ano
okay
me say sa how you be dey see ano na sika enyungu ni ade nyina no aba na oman dey ayempuntunuma
onim ana papa ba ko ka san ba no si transit eno mo ko e court to go ni ade ade ne so the couple kin animal no e ho ya no da we bi so a sika e ko we si papa ana mo warehouse omo ko yi truck China truck bi ko afro am obi my information e truck mo say yi truck we warehouse won tie duty free zone sika e ko we si free zone home connection ho no enye we nkwa de ba yi enti no aye politicians no and this woman we we are na afre na job for no MP for by the value is the same and ya say na na hin sika me mi krom kwan na me yesa no mi krom kwa tu praso yi hu ko ta da mu kwa so ma contract anika na fi sika na do me bia en fa me ho me contract no ku be o ye kwan woni wi na yi hu ko ta da na mi hia me because you need to pay him taxes here in Ethiopia and you can say wo ti sa corruption any akira me to studio and some I can hear for no da wo na they know commissioner ba ko madam for no ya no kan zuwa nya butre e no mate ma report bi ma no die chi na bi o die chi di na bi o die chi na dade wo ka so wo die chi o ya ye kan bi case we nkusi hwe wo mbe je ja brofo no mo gana fo na want me anye no ma item enti the system ma ya na mpanifo ti o kan ma ne anye je mpanifo no pa system to corrupt to extent say wo ka so wo dia den too much pa na no wa kwanya ni MP ka ho some MPs Council of State members. Me say, we are 2 years later, they are printing letter to all the 1,200 companies. Now, first by 200 women here. And then I have 200 that are doing since August up to now. Any problem? And you monitor senior system, any woman investigation for my comfortable. And by a baby training.
Mr. Bediako, who can say Enko Sehe, you say Mrawo Maimu, said they would actually, whoever say be a court.
Na me me ko akwa de se me da to abontin ana papa na ka mu media fon so mo ye part se mo tumi bua because mo ye part dia na se mo tumi bua ni na itumi hwe se nga den be because if you are no mu if you are bibiro no mo a wo mu ade no obi say party no but if they dare to do any underhand dealings via na I will expose them we expose them puta they can come and swat me Mr. Sanska mechanics capital. Mr. BB 50 million, 40 million, mobile phone dealers who will be count. 1 year a woman what to become 1 million Sabika pharmaceutical company. Automobile.
Okay.
They are written letters to them, they are aware number maker. Nobody can come and challenge anybody.
All right.
If anybody there and come and challenge us, we expose them. We don't want to bring any company name for now.
All right. Mr. Bediako, you better say. Example, any Ura Joseph Bediako, a convener, movement for truth and accountability. And I train and come on. Atabuade. Oh, no, so more.
Yes, I understand.
1,200 companies.
Yes.
No, so they have been class. I say, Abrofone didn't cry.
Because Abrofone almost car until they have the bigger companies, and that becomes conducive now. We use the channels coming out, and when we a custom officer, they are comfortable dealing with Mbrofono and the Chinese phone because they make much more money there than our local Nkrofono. When a local Nkrofono, then people will come and say, we are pleading on behalf of so and so. Say, Aja, you party more some share them young Casem. So it is a share. Yes, your development partners, they are aware. Our development partners, even our bilateral partners, the IMF and all those, they are aware that there's so much corruption, tax evasion in the system. They track. I'm tracking to the IMF is aware. When was a say government need outside there. It also destroyed Ghanaians, our business out there. And no, if there's any corruption with a businessman dealing, especially with the Western and the European country, they can cancel the contract immediately. What can I say? PDSA, you share over $500 million because they said that it was tainted with corruption and said government projects. They'll withdraw. What can I say? Ghanaian company be me person me body one, but call Liberia, omoko yebi. Later on, the World Bank withdrew the contract and even punished them for that corruption they went and did and so on. Okay. So we have to begin to punish people who do corruption. We have to begin to ensure that custom officers are now those in charge of ensuring say revenue a person revenue nya a boy nyina a sounds so boy mu wie sika no so because the electricity they also light the nsuo pa omo mo numbi the schools omo so ko kwan na asa a cars to mu anya accident no ni nyina is as a result of corruption. So the corruption cuts across all corners. So as a result, I say may ni bring on more. Those in that chain of looting and then corruption, no. I say
all right. At what medasi. We have for every continue per se be your second issue. Now your second issue, no, Ghana, your capital. Yeah. All right. Okay. Producer man yanti say yam hwe yanko so anhwe corruption and tax utie yenua bedi akonsem odi tuja
menua people make money utie chia untiase I'm telling you people are making money. Sometimes they talk politicians. Yes, politicians also, some of us, so we make money because they be anipa no ya che no wa be hu mi suma kon menua e bi o panyin bi o ba bi akon hu we we but me pese e hwa de. Watch the Lebanese and the Indians.
Yeah.
Obi ti say Melcom. O sha say Ghana minim. I know a lot, but me tran kasa.
Okay.
You understand? Obi ti say Melcom ba. There are people who invade tax in this country. These Lebanese and Indians. Say the Chinese phones wa be ka ho. Nti yen ko phone no mo na e kanana. Ye be chi gold kwa ni pan person dey fa gold no free e di ko. You bet you gold need their national security. Nipa be di etire say okokasa na enjama no onju o ma no oju ni e be ba ni botomu menua me dey American say ehwe ni because o man no bebi e du no ebinum abaye ko yesu e be ko ya nya ni papa nje etire ma no bibia Ghana ndi ko because Ghana anyankopa hira yen. I'm telling you na me hira yen adana nipa da se ni edu akoto ade say be bo man. You try so pay enya, we need to pay them good. But ube boa kita any project e wo nkwa obotomunti. Ene hwe ne ekoso. Because this tax invade o man invade tax ni sa nipa nyeska bebre wa si hotel, wa si dan bebre. Custom e dey na onya nti edru time e twa so omampani mesre. Say omampani bi obebo man bi a me mesre me omampani. And I said we get police who police them. Yes.
Tax, no.
Me see if GRA4 customs baby more duty I had duty baby. And I said any national security obia kaneno obia national security I don't catch all. Anamba. But obi to be by say because just me a national security. David, you need a very security people.
Life.
Omo ni na mo monitor nti nipa no ma na aba no na ono no o in charge of monitor mo nti se nipa na cha so 1 million Ghana cedis no ko pay 300,000 Ghana cedis mamu na mo January those people no ya this case the bar e cha set example e wo mamu say ya chipani bi a o invade tax ya jailing no ya this Ghana san jailing no o ko Italy ni na abodo mu ya wo ya wan kra ye be jailing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Say to me yes idea and your mind there. I don't know. I'm telling you.
As a politician, I'm also checking. I'm also oh no, asamba no be dwan beto na mo so any.
Ofa, I na me catch you say politicians no. It is all man penyo any pa baako and why in power sectors. But the civil servant do mu doso say as a minister ni deputy omu aba no. Omo mu order that. Your directors, your officials your ministries no. Ananwa. Omudoso nti we be di na me chose we be di e bet be na we ba also minister sa we so unim but you also need to check it is a normal way still civil servant oba e wo mu ube wa brante boy young boy kitwa o me di en fatu hu okuta benz ani papa ni na kwanta obi da o obi antumi question no say onya ska no he e no di toss benz no nti obi aye ni ope ntubo obi of na menu aka opeso cost on the cost of na no opeso oko na de na to aflawo ana na go to olibo bebi a onu amanfo twem onu so obeji kakra I say police gina kwa o ka say o be so ye de ni ba be o fi da bi ahia no because one sit no e food the basket one sit down gini doso nti o di ko be bia wa ha no o pa ya 10 cedi 5 cedi e be de no man record ni o so o ba be sumo man say o ba abebo am man no agini tuma pa fra na o ba ya o be ko pese me kumi nya nko na o be pa agu kotoko mu na o man no pro ko fa ho enye iti adu me a tase o man no ya to be sorry transi na hwe sa no man no na hu se ntirima nkofo bre ba bi aba hia ska e de akobu an kwase e bi okrase a ofri no omu hia nwa na o de oba be trankai e na o si adan kese e na okrase fo no omu bre iti eyeyan nkofo na eye adwuma o
yeah
our own people eye nipa Ghanaians omu no mu ye odwuma sa sectors no iti e pomu cho omu sumo maniye sani pa taso to 1 million mo mani to 1 million na pa ni nyeska ba sorry a ye blemu aban ye na aban wani aban wa wo ye adwuma na as civil servant u kan aban no na wo de ogiska no shop de be den na government no obenyeska e de ayen puntuo
okay
mi na mesre sa toto no e to sa aban no ye tu hwe ni mi na me pa me pen for to tema road kaswa amasama sa oro ye hwe road to no I'm telling you, roto no kwa 1 month. Scared bed generate no. E bet me dey Kaswa road. And it na the police now ekutatu. Omusu kwa uremu a, omusu scan omu jinu kwa, omusu nya ohye. Nkofo omusu nya bidi. Enye omani dey. Obo man no. And then sorry I person dey onto amanoni e na America, ukọ America, e kasa me fire onto. Because ukudwa krobia otu kwan efi Ghana. Na uko si e America cheze krobia wa outside Europe wa u fear port o se krobo de mran eduma one man mran eduma
okay
e ye nipa na mu ti krom no omu no mu bo mo man no e ko nanim enti yesusu ye hyamra ye ndi mran no so
all right atabade ebi se ye krom akra no ni pay tua tax no isha ase tax net no isha nka yen widen no na nka dodo na so ntimi tua
Many of my artists are 7 bread. Or my cast are 7 saying widen tax nest. Is it the matter of widening the tax nest? The ayagin DNA the year and son ever widen tax nest.
Like a cram crab ban,
a cramp one ever DNA the
idea. You know,
and I wish those who evade the taxes, a oma almost Cadadano.
Among young. Me,
I mean, what in evade the tax ever cheers here. You get it. Let me understand, in China, you cannot do those things there. In the US, tax, you can't do that because that tax normally is juma. But Ghana and my better than share. Most of these our Lebanese brothers and India, they are the people who evade the taxes. And the bigger Western companies, who as a media now called Kase, GRA, who says our company, Niama it's a tax evasion a year. They will come against you yourself. They would rather side with that
come after you.
Omo benya bibi e free tax. Nipa na o evade tax no. Wonpo a wo de report no ba no ma koyi ama. No abeda no a target of that company and so on. Into no it's not about widening the tax. What have we used? Share me no case here it's not by the budget no. This country is owing over 291 billion Ghana cedis. What do we do? Ye jit tro no Korea, tro no kwano, we are paying interest on debt, we are paying salaries, and that's canasa. About 70 to 80% is canasa. The akana be jumano shini ho. Share one set time there, your pa your koje tour edebe Espane, Tema Port no. Once we be about Sakuma na Espane no. It was about 1.5 billion. But tax evasion alone is more than 1.5 billion. Ukasa travel gas no so your koje 3 billion, but finally China for no on my 1.5 billion. Tour we are evading each year out no a change $3 billion, and that is our source. Why can't we close the gap? Are you saying that custom for no money gaps nana? They know but how no money differ. No money differ na same penny for no more. So many say gaps that one and a man for use that to exploit the people of this country. What can we do? is it that the see and you two and say we say you know a summa and we can close the gap. We can the Minister of Finance can sit up with his team and ensure that the right thing is done. Sure, it's not about why the tax no. Tax no why they say a kwachi a man for now omutua already no. A kwachi downtrodden the poor people no. But the big guys, the the importers. It's a kind of one. Mama, we import it big. The companies that are setting us, I'm catch you say, tax exemption alone is 5.2 billion Ghana cedis. 500, that's almost $2 billion. You are exempt here, they are more.
And mean,
some when you Jumano, my Jumano, what do you
know? When you said, Omo Buasu Sadia, no keep people, Buapa, carry agents in BB. Carry agents, they will lead. No, I know this man. No, into a left foundation answer. And Sana.
Or prepare.
Media, Omadia, your domano. Because your man, that is so mababa, Yama, animal. So if we don't build the country, say Sana, that is Yankola and Bebre. Yana baby.
Do you know,
yes, Omo in charge of the yes, Omo do man near Ghana ye. No one just said to be omdi, you know, two abansu and are buying. One are buying.
What's a Krubu or what reported about tax, Microform evaded tax, they compensate you for that. If you reported, they go and treat the money.
You get what?
You get reward for that.
As a good citizen.
And then the government too must be up. There are some of the tax exemptions now, the man. Share Kasa somewhere about the Pullman Hotel now, Musiwo Airport. $24 million tax exemption for a hotel, Pullman Hotel. For what? Who multiply that? That's over 100 million Ghana cedis. Do you know the number of boreholes? A bit me si shaman for be Brahman free dams are more and more. Do you know the number of our schools that have been raped off our for the former mutual there? There's still schools under trees. What was I mean? You know, if one hotel tax exemption alone is over $20 million, that's over 100 million Ghana cedis. What the amano hotel? One by the amount for benefit mark order 5-star hotel more Ghana. And you're paying for now evade taxes. No. So and no, if a country wants to progress in terms of development, your tax system must be properly managed and policed. Me and can share because Washington for a program bisa. Na madam for be no ba family pie. Oba no man free me hotel number ambantem. Tin na car no of course no business no say in Washington here the was when car they will give you a ticket.
Of course.
Because that's what they used to get there. They will give you a ticket. Into no buy no 1 minute now home, he has to be driving around. He has to be driving around. He has to be driving around to ensure that time they make free hotel my piano. No one so drew or now our family. Was all year they will give you a tax to pay. You get it?
Yeah.
And yes, chrono and tax in home, but the tax laws are so rigid that we a mistake no much tax. We income on so well can footballers income on theater. Yeah, footballers income, business people we've seen that they've collapsed because of that. So one said there are top business in the US that have collapsed because of tax. Come cheap penalty now the amount. Meaning you won't even do business in your collapse. We've seen big time sports people tax on Kwama or
former president Donald Trump.
Yes.
Tax on Invadia also Mukutani. Minister,
why are we not holding that? Nkrofona,
okay.
Almost citizens to pay the tax. No, Yankan who say the money they give us for Borono, it is for the people of those countries. So it's for Americans. Okay. It's for the British, for the Europeans.
Okay.
Country be Brazil loans. It's for the Brazilians. Why can't we also make enough money to meet the development challenges?
And to report about over 1,200 companies caught evading tax. About 1,200 local and international companies have been cited for alleged involvement in money laundering, under-invoicing, and tax evasion. The companies are said to have included automobile company, frozen fish, chicken company, rice, sugar, spare parts importers, mineral water company, alcoholic beverage company, among others. These companies, according to reports, are currently being investigated by Ghana Revenue Authority. NTGRA Egusu.
Yes, same investigation. What's there?
Me person mo so a mo kan a kire no Mr. mo follow up. Mo follow to the investigation mo follow say a new investigation and mo sabe try na ka.
Okay.
There've been a lot of reports. What a job.
Mo na mo yejuma pa. UTV mo yejuma pa man Ghana mine.
Auditors report and investigations. Auditors report is about investigations. They're not in. Every sector we have reports on them. When we are different, but we should follow to collect the monies.
All right.
And let them pay the penalties.
Okay.
Penalties no more
Yabraniko, meda my guest say Mobo Juma pa. Ora Kari Suleiman, Amanyo Semu de Dia Obi Adefenye Laku, a former National Nasara coordinator for the NPP, and Timothy Wontrim Atavwade.
Why are they
former MP Ebusa North, Madam Asipi. Kasi Shasi no Ote Obaima Adiwako die enka production team Madam Asi Obojuma pa. Medindi David Ofori Safo. Nyamenka ho abrepam ebesan media.